Hello, my name is Scotty, and I am the Original Binger. Big Little Lies stars Reese Witherspoon, Nicole Kidman, and Shailene Woodley, and that alone is pretty impressive. Also note, the show was written by David E. Kelley, who created such hits as Picket Fences, Chicago Hope, The Practice, and my favorite, Boston Legal. Add in the renowned director Jean-Marc Vallée, and Big Little Lies could be the television event of the season. I'll let you know my thoughts on this week's Binge Worthy. Let's get started. Big Little Lies is the story of three women living in Monterey and how the events in their lives lead to a death at a school fundraiser. The show starts with the death, however, we're not told who has died or who is responsible. The story is told in flashbacks that are triggered by what people at the fundraiser are telling the police. Reese Witherspoon's Madeline McKenzie is the first of the main characters we meet. Madeline is unlikable right off the bat. She is a bitter, nosy gossip that treats almost everyone as if they are beneath her. Next, there's Jane Chapman, played by Shailene Woodley. Jane is a single mom who is haunted by traumatic experience in her past. Finally, we have Nicole Kidman as Celeste Wright. She is a former lawyer who quit her job to raise her sons. Celeste is in an abusive relationship. While there are genuinely entertaining moments, with Madeline being horrible to people, played wonderfully by Reese Witherspoon, I found little enjoyable about this show. The impact of Celeste's abusive relationship is undercut by the lack of chemistry between her and Alexander Skarsgård, who plays her husband. Every scene they have together feels more like a rehearsal than something we were actually meant to see. Jane's story never seems to get the attention it deserves. Witherspoon and Woodley give fine performances, but Kidman seems to only be going through the motions. Regardless, none of the characters are that interesting. I found it not only hard to relate to the characters, after a few episodes I stopped caring that I couldn't relate to them. There are a couple of mysteries that attempt to hold viewers' interest throughout the show. First, who's dead in the beginning and who's responsible? The second is the identity of a first-grade bully. You don't have to be Columbo to figure out the latter, and the former comes to a very unsatisfying conclusion. Is Big Little Lies binge-worthy? No, it's barely watchable, filled with unlikable characters, creepy kids, and the show's overuse of artsy camera work make it very annoying. If you're not a fan of one of the leads, I'd recommend skipping it altogether. That's my thoughts on Big Little Lies. If you've watched Big Little Lies, what were your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. If you liked this video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. Next week, I'll be reviewing Netflix's Girl Boss. If you don't want to miss it, click subscribe, and then if you click the little bell icon, you'll get notifications whenever I post a new video. Thanks for watching.